Well, what's the matter with this patient?
He refuses to eat. It's been 28 days now.
What's his condition? Well, he's got another week at best. Well, we'll look at him. Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Well, we'll have to start talking again to establish his hearing. Well, one good thing is blood pressure's low. We don't have to worry about heart attack. Can I get that, nurse? Would you cough, please? He's weaker than I thought. Let's get him some glasses. He wore contact lenses, but I think they've slipped down into his stomach. Now I'm going to give him a shot of sugar and vitamins, give him some strength. Now, this may hurt a little bit. Turn your head if you like. There you go. Well, I'm going to force feed him, too, nurse. Want to get that food over here? Now, use the peas. Here, use mouth. Here, you feed him. I'll help you. Just right down the old mouth there. I'm afraid if this man doesn't start eating soon, it's going to be curtains.
He says he won't eat unless his demands are met. But we're a prison here, not a bargaining factory.
Well, Warden, that sounds good on paper, but I'd hate to have his death on my hands. I mean, I'd hate to ever think another man was playing God.
Well, I certainly don't want... It's just that his demands are...
Well, what are his demands?
He doesn't want the bizarre show piped into the prison anymore.
Well, make sure he pays my bill before he dies.
Ladies and gentlemen, the star of Bizarre, John Biner.
Evening, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a heck of a show for you tonight. I'd like to stick around and talk to you a little bit, but I've got to run. I've got to show a man an apartment. You see, I'm superintendent. I'll be back to talk to you later. We'll see you. Well, here it is. The only apartment I have left.
Boy, when you said upstairs, you weren't kidding, huh? What floor are we on?
36, I think. I stopped counting when my heart stopped.
It's a little musty, isn't it?
No, just lived in.
Of course, up here you must have some great view, huh?
Oh. Well, take a look here. What do you think, huh? No bricks.
Well, a dump. How much is this place?
Well, for you, $10,000 a month.
Are you out of your mind? Are you crazy? I mean, I don't even see a bathroom.
Oh, you missed it, huh? It's on the 25th floor. That's probably all plugged up anyway.
You mean to tell me you got a tiny room with no bathroom, 36 floors up, no elevator, no view, and you're asking $10,000 a month?
That's right. And if you don't grab it now, it'll be gone before nightfall. It hasn't been vacant in 23 years.
Why would anyone want to live in this dump?
The furniture. Yes, the place is furnished. Makes the room look entirely different. I had it taken out today while they waxed the floor and shampooed. They should be bringing it back soon.
What difference would furniture make to this dump?
Well, we'll see. Here it is now.
Yeah, where do you want the furniture?
Yeah, right in here. You just bring in the chair first and put it over there in the corner. Where do you see this stuff? Take another chair. Put it over here. Chair there. Did a nice job, boys. Looks better than it ever looked. Nice job. Little lamp right there in the middle and make it nice. You can change it all around the way you like. Turn it on, anything you want. Over there, put a lamp over there. We're doing fine. See the way it dresses the place up? See, we know our business around here. 10,000 is starting to sound cheap now, eh? That's the bed right there. Okay, boys, here's a little tip for you. It's like putting water in the ocean, but there it is anyway. There you go. Now, let me check it out and see if they did a real good job.
Something going for it.
Oh, yeah, the chair. This is one of my favorites. I fell asleep in this one.
Oh, yeah.
Fell asleep watching the TV, and all of a sudden, boom, it's over. I learned that from a young kid on the first floor. It's over. There you go. Here's another one. Really nice chair. Don't you like it? This is pretty.
Good.
So, what do you think?
I'll take it.
Ah, good choice. See, the only other one I had available you wouldn't like, see? It had a better view, it had its own bathroom, and it was bigger and everything like that, but it had all male furniture. Oh. God, I hate to collect the rent from that place.
Well, I'm a little tired now. I think I'll lie down.
Yeah, okay. Have a good time. Hey, enjoy yourself, will you? And I gotta run because I got the same kind of furniture in my place.
Huh?
In fact, I'm very, very excited. The furniture doctor told me today that my ottoman in 3 months will be expecting a footstool.
Good evening, and welcome to another bizarre interview. Tonight, we're proud to have with us one of the nation's leading critics. He can be seen daily in one of the major networks, and his comments are said to be able to make or break a show. Let's have a warm welcome for Eugene Shallow. It's nice to have you here.
Well, it's a pleasure for you to have me here. Let me tell you that right now.
Well, now, let me get right to the heart of the matter. You critics in general strike a note of fear in the creative community because mostly you deal from negativity. Now, it's been said of you in particular, Mr. Shallow, that at times you can be wicked, bitter, unfair, vitriolic, and most of all, inconsiderate.
Well, that's ridiculous. Those accusations are completely false, especially the one about my being inconsiderate.
Well, I'm glad you cleared that up. It's a very interesting aroma. What's that pipe tobacco called?
Oh, thank you very much. Cheech and Chong gave that to me, and I've liked their movies ever since. I really love their stuff now.
Mr. Shallow, let me ask you a very personal question.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you have a tremendous credibility as far as not being afraid to call it as you see it. In other words, no one's going to influence a Gene Shallow review.
I fear no one.
Good. But tell me, what about Marlon Brando?
Ha! Don't make me laugh.
What about Sylvester Stallone?
Ha! I have greater fear for Sylvester the cat.
What about Frank Sinatra?
Did you say Frank Sinatra?
Yes, sir?
Excuse me while I shit my pants. Now we're talking fear.
Rumor had it that you once gave Frank Sinatra a vicious review.
Well, I simply said in the movie From Here to Eternity, You could look from here to eternity and still not see Sinatra's talent. I thought it was clever.
And what did Sinatra have to say?
Nothing. He's too much of a gentleman for that. But his representatives suggested that I treat Mrs. Sinatra with greater respect.
Is that all they did?
Well, that, and then they grabbed me by my crew cut and pulled my hair out as far as it would go, and this is where it stopped.
We're running out of time, sir.
Yeah, I'm running out of hair.
Before you go, do you have any comments about the Bazaar show?
Ha! Don't make me laugh. The Bazaar show is probably one of the biggest bombs they've ever had. If they ever dropped this bomb on, one of those places like Iran, they'd wipe out half of the place. Let me tell you. Well, if you've ever watched it, you'll know the funniest thing about the show is that they ever got on the air in the first place. However, not that it's on the air. Sometimes I like to watch it. It's no here to eternity, but if I had to say whether it's good or bad, it's a terrific show. It's a terrific show, and watch it, everybody. Watch it.
Thank you very much, respected critic Eugene Shallow, for this interview.
Well, it's a pleasure for you to have me here.
All right, sir. This is Tom Harvey, returning you to Bazaar. Thank you very much. Are we off? We're off? We're off. If you tell me a secret, I'll tell you a secret.
Well, sure. What is it?
Well, come on now. What do you really think of Frank Sinatra?
The man's a putz. What's your secret?
We're still on.
Excuse me, is there anything else I can get you ladies?
Oh, how about a man?
Ah! Yeah, preferably a young, tall, dark, and handsome one.
I'm afraid we're fresh out.
The story of our life.
You know, Helen, sometimes it just isn't fair. It's too much a man's world.
You can say that again.
I mean, let's face it. The older a man gets, the better he gets. Like fine wine, some people say. He becomes so dignified with age, so settled.
It's the distinguished line that kills me.
Yeah, but let one line show up on a lady's face and she's ready for pasture.
You know what really makes me sick?
What?
El Cornerio.
You mean Father Time with Miss Jailbait?
Is that ridiculous? I mean, who does he think he's kidding? He looks like such a fool.
You know, somebody ought to straighten those old geezers out. And I think I'm just the one to do it. Excuse me, I'll be right back. Pardon me.
Yeah?
I'd like to be as diplomatic as I possibly can be. You're disgusting. Who are you trying to kid? What? How old are you?
71?
Yeah? What about the little girl?
I'm 31.
Oh, well, if you're not too senile to add, that's 40 years difference. I mean, that girl is young enough to be your daughter. You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Maybe you should be ashamed of yourself. This is my daughter.
Oh, I'm so embarrassed. Oh, excuse me. Oh, God, I'm sorry.
Now you've done it. First of all, you have humiliated me in public. Second of all, you've embarrassed my daughter to tears by insinuating some immoral relationship. And third of all, and most importantly, you've stepped on my wife's foot.
Oh, what a nice man.
So distinguished.
Yes.
You know, a lot of people have been wondering whatever happened to the great Burt Parks after he was stripped of his job as host of Miss America. Well, don't worry. Our staff researched the project, And we found that even though Mr. Parks is not doing Miss America, he still is heading a pageant that is just a step below his former job. I believe we have the tape right now to show you the finals of last evening's contest.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Bert Parks.
Thank you very much. It's a wonderful pleasure to be out here once again hosting a terrific beauty pageant. I've spent the last few days with these girls, and although the name of the contest is different, these girls are truly equal to Miss America. Well, enough chit-chat. The moment you've all been waiting for the 3 finalists of the first annual Miss American Mannequin. First, Miss Marilyn. What a pretty girl. Why would you like to be Miss Mannequin?
I would like to be Miss Mannequin so I could travel around the country to all the other department stores and meet some other mannequins.
Well, that is wonderful. Now, did you have a good time this week getting ready for the contest?
I had a terrific time in your room.
No, that's all right, now take it away here. Next, from the Big Apple, the very stunning Miss New York. You certainly are a beautiful girl. You're welcome. Well, let's skip the getting acquainted bullshit and get right to the talent part. I understand Miss New York is a gifted dancer, and her partner will be Rudolfo Ontario, the Disco Kid. Take it away, Rudolfo. Music, maestro. Fucking agent on the phone. Oh, wasn't she terrific? Does this make Miss America look sick, ladies and gentlemen? How about it for her? Here you go off there. All right. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, the beautiful Miss California. Don't say anything about last night. Let's not waste any time. Let's get right to the talent portion. This gorgeous creature, believe it or not, has studied hypnotism, and before the show, she taught me post-hypnotic suggestion. If I say a certain word, she will keel over. What was the word? Leaflet. That's it. Leaflet. Get her out of here, please. Thank you very much. Well, the time is here to announce the winner of the first annual Miss American Mannequin. And ladies and gentlemen, from California, Miss New York. American Mannequin. What a wonderful lady for a while. That's her. And isn't she wonderful? That's her. And isn't she grand? That's her. And We've just been told some shocking news. Miss Miss New York has padded bosoms. Look at this. Look at this. Well, I'm afraid she's disqualified. The new winner and my personal favorite, Miss California.
We've all had a lot of fun here tonight. Before I say goodnight, I'd like to introduce a young lady in the wings. She's here to present me with something. I don't know exactly what it is. But please, Erin Thompson. Thank you. Hi.
Hi, John. I know I'm speaking for all the kids in Canada and in the United States when I say that we all love your show and we all think you're really terrific.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much for saying that.
Thank you very much for paying me to say it. Can I have my check now, please?
What?
Can I have my check now, please?
Good. Erin Thompson, huh? Cost me a lot.
I'm afraid I'm going to need some identification.